You're being lied to. It doesn't matter if she's your girlfriend or wife. She will cheat on you with somebody more successful. Fear women. Fear. Fear, 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 and then come to me so I can take that fear away and buy my course. She's not yours. It's just your turn. They don't know how to love. Listen to someone who's single like me so I can give you advice on how to not be single. I choose to be single. It's my choice. I choose to be single. Share my insecurities with me. They will cheat, and you need to know that. Ruin all your relationships and buy my course in the bio. Women only care about money. Trust me, I'm single with a lot of money. I know what I'm talking about. Course in the bio.
With women demonizing red pill content now, I'm seeing that they're trying to almost act like it's a terroristic group or it's a woman hating, woman bashing group. They're doing it because now men are waking up. They're waking their game up.
Yeah. Red pill is definitely a woman-hating culture. Dude, what are you talking about? Men are waking up. We're learning to respect ourselves. Listen, you cannot respect yourself by disrespecting women, okay? Y'all shame women like it's a sport. And then you go and laugh about it with your little buddies. You know, at this point, I'm convinced that there's a lot of DL stuff going on, okay? You can't convince me otherwise. Because if you guys are hating on women this much, who are you loving on? You know what I'm saying? Red pill is not about men waking up. It's about men waking up with each other. Boy, bye.
These men are middle-aged and they feel like they can't argue with women their own age. They don't ever bring academics onto their podcast. They always bring on like barely out of their teens or actually in their teens OnlyFans models. And they have felt left behind by women their own age. And now they're terrified other men are also going to leave them behind. So what they're really doing is trying to keep all these other men and boys down with them in the trenches. And it's like, no, let them go, man. Like, it's your problem if you've got, don't gaslight everyone into thinking you're normal.
Are you cry?
Look,
strong
we're
woman.
not asking
I thought you were a strong
look,
woman.
I hope you guys have a really good day. I'm leaving.
Hold on.
You don't look happy. Like, why are you like screaming on your podcast? There's pills for that. Like, there's go talk to a person in an office. Like, there's therapy for that. But instead, no, let's normalize the subjugation of women because we're telling men that they're too inept to grow. I believe men can grow. I've seen men grow. Like I said, I've grown to look up to many men in my life. I believe in men. And the people who tell you women have to be down, like brought down, don't believe in you, don't like you, and are very, very dangerous.
I've watched almost every single podcast you ever did for about a year and a half. So much so that I bought into a lot of the things that you said. And for about 2 years, it led me astray and significantly damaged my personal life, including relationships.
How did it lead you astray?
Well, you told me to go sleep with a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I did. And it significantly damaged my life. My concern is what you're saying to men leads them astray because I'm a walking example of it.
We gonna look at it. You will see the point where she's like, what the fuck?
But,
Yeah.
But we were talking about in the future that maybe there's a world where you would have more than one wife, right?
She understands that. She knows that could potentially come down in the future.
What do you say?
I don't know. I mean, he has said that in the past. I think I'll see when it happens.
Pause it.
Like,
If this nigga Myron really knew how women work, and I know women more than he could tell right there, she's fucking uncomfortable.
He
and
does.
She don't fuck with that.
So they had interviewed because he was like, oh, I don't want to show her. And then it ended up happening. He was, spewing his bullshit before she got here. He was like, I think I want multiple wives too. He's like, that's what I really want. She gets in there. He asked the question of what they just asked. The nigga backtracked. He was like, I might even end up with one.
like I don't know how that will work. The thing is that I think.
But right now, it's not going to be anytime soon because I'm just so focused on working.
You know, she's put 2 years into a relationship. If that's your long-term plan, at some point those two realities will collide.
You never know, man. You can always change your mind down the road. Who knows? Maybe I'll say, I only just want to be with one girl because the two would be too tough.
You've backtracked on that already. Some people in this part.
His words was at some point two realities will have to collide.
Hello, that's me. This is Angie. I'm finally coming out of my shell of social media. Just want to leave this behind, and this is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this. I want to leave the past in the past. I am so blessed, And I am so thankful to say that I am in a new relationship where I don't have to worry about any of this. I met this amazing man who cares for me, who makes me feel so special, makes me so happy, and I couldn't be more grateful for him.
I think that's so significant for what the fuck we're talking about, because these incels be genuinely living in a like deformed reality, right?
Yep.
And they will convince other young men that this reality is the way shit
It's the
works.
only reality.
It's the only reality. And right
biological.
there,
it's biological.
right there, right
Right
there,
after that, she left it.
this nigga Myron just had to come to terms with reality on video.
Can't run from it.
Because you're not gonna be able to run from
and
it.
guess
my
what?
nigga?
Mr. Media Empire can't even hide behind his one trick, which
Nope.
is controlling what the narrative is.
Yep.
Nope.
Some other nigga with a level head on his shoulders has just laid out and put it plain for you what it is.
He was asking her, "What do you love about Myron?" She was like, "You know, Myron that you see on the camera. It's not
like
my."
Right after that, I think she was walking off. He was like, "Oh yeah, you know how he does? Like, yo, I always tell my girl, go clean this, go clean this."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, can you help me? Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Can you help me? Can you help me?
Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Not you go do,
Yeah.
woman. Can you help me?
Yep.
Because that's what it is.
That's the
under
reality.
everything, under all the bullshit, under bravado. Well, I'm gonna tell my. You ask the actual human that's the woman standing next to you. Hey,
There's no way y'all
feel?
niggas don't see through this shit.
Like you
No,
have to.
how do
No, they
niggas
don't
not
see that.
see
They
through
don't
that?
see
Myron Gaines just got his first real girlfriend at 35. He doesn't want to get married, and he thinks living with your wife makes you weak. Why would you listen to him for dating advice? Brian Atlas hosts a dating podcast but is chronically single. He doesn't want to get married, and he has limited dating experience. Why would you listen to him for dating advice? Andrew Tate, he's never been married. He's probably going to prison. He thinks love is a weakness, and he's probably going to prison. Why would you listen to him for dating advice? Andrew Wilson, always angry and sweaty. He hates single moms, but he married a single mom, and he can't open jars. Why would you listen to him for dating advice? If these red pill dealers aren't actually helping you date, why do you keep going back? Seriously, kick the habit. I'm Raphael. I post content about what women actually want. And if you're trying to date, that might be a better place to start. I've had a great dating life. I'm happily married now in Southern California with my wife and our 2 dogs. I've lived all over the US and Europe, and I promise you, I know more about healthy, happy relationships than those clowns that are grifting on your outrage. If you're tired of the anger, you just want real connection, let's talk.
Go quiet.
Look,
strong
we're
woman.
not asking
I thought you were a strong woman.
I hope
go
you guys
quiet.
have a really good day. I'm leaving.
Hold on.
No.
That was me in the video. And men wonder why there is a male loneliness epidemic. Back in May, I was in a room with these people for hours while they insulted and degraded me, while their audience sent in chat messages about how much they hate me and want to me. And the worst part is every time I make a video telling my story, there then is an influx of hatred from their audience. And I can certainly say from that experience, after being made to cry for hours and then wake up with my face paralyzed from the stress of the experience a week later, because I would say in the past I have been immunocompromised and had some health issues that I did not want to disclose and still am not going to fully disclose, that men are not lonely enough. And the sad thing is that the audience of these men, they really, really fundamentally, the core of their being, they want to be chosen by women, and they aren't, and that's what makes them hate women. So I guess I would say about this experience that if you're a woman, you have a young brother or a son, please prevent them from falling down the pipeline and watching this type of content.
Where are all the women who lost their male partners to red pill content? Front and center, please. Because I want to know what happened. I want to know how he started off when y'all got together and how red pill content changed him and how the partnership.
They're getting out here thinking they can do better. Then when they get out here and they realize the better women, in fact, do not want them. See, from my understanding of red pill, in the beginning, it's supposed to be about self-improvement, right? Grinding, getting your money up, working on your skills, becoming a better man, working on your appearance, getting in the gym, all that improvement stuff, which is good. All that's great. You should do it. And then by becoming a better man, you will attract better partners over time. But they're just skipping all that self-improvement shit. They're skipping all that and just wanting the better women. But when they don't get them, that's when they start women hating, women bashing. You see, it's just a pipeline. Y'all getting stuck in that rut, and there's a pipeline straight to hatred. Y'all got to do better, man.
A lot of these red pill men are gay mentally. They're gay mentally. They may be sexually attracted to women, but they don't like women and they don't respect women and they don't know the value of a woman. They just want to lay down with one, not pay for one, not be responsible for one, not have the decency to want to provide for one in case they have a child. You know, a lot of those red pill dudes, they just send them a turkey. That's what y'all need to start sending when they have a P.O. box and they say they accepting gifts and beard oil and whatnot. Just send them a turkey, because that's all they really want, an empty cavity. They don't want anything else. They want something cheap that they can afford. I'm serious. Like, come on. Just send them a good old nice turkey and say, may all your dreams come true. And then put sprinkle on there. You said with stuffing. Girl, they don't need the stuffing. They gonna be the stuffing. Girl, they know what do you not know what men want that turkey for? We're gonna have to educate y'all. They are going to be the stuffing to the turkey. Get it? All they want is an empty cavity.
If you're a woman and you have found yourself thinking, where are the good men? This video is for you.
The video I'm about to play is a man using very subtle red pill talking points, but I want you to see if you pick up on what I pick up on.
I believe that I am one of those good men. I work extremely hard. I made roughly 6 figures in salary last year. I'm above average height. I work out regularly.
So he's 6 foot with a 6-pack making 6 figures. Where have I heard that before?
Speaking from personal experience, I'm tired of the energy and the effort that I put into trying to meet someone. And I hear, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. I'm not interested in dating right now. Whatever other excuses.
Did you hear that? Because I did. He says if he approaches a woman and she says she has a boyfriend, or if she says she's not dating right now, that's an excuse.
Honestly, I feel invisible as a man. And I have very high standards, that's true, but I also think that I have very high qualifications.
So you can have high standards and be perfectly fine telling a woman when she doesn't meet yours, but she can't tell you that you don't meet hers. The sense of entitlement is what red pill men are all about.
I'm tired of the disrespect, tired of not receiving back what I'm putting out there.
So the women that you want not wanting you back is considered disrespectful? And the women in the comment section are eating it up. And look how quickly he changes his tune when a woman actually is interested. Are you still looking to date? Asking for myself, I've received a lot of positive outreach, so maybe. Oh, now it's maybe? You made the whole video talking about how you want to date, now somebody's finally interested, and now it's maybe. See, that's what it's all about. You want to be the one saying no. If she rejects you, she's disrespectful and making excuses, but if you reject her, then surely a man of your caliber can do better than her.
You cheat if you want to fucking cheat. You do what you want to fucking do as a man. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells you or what rules have been set in society.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. The entire red pill argument summed up in one line from this classic song.
Women seem wicked when you're unwanted.
Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. This child is clearly very hurt, very confused, very insecure. Oh my God, very insecure. This entire red pill movement is for losers by losers, for the sexually frustrated by the sexually frustrated, which is fine. It just becomes a problem when they are funded and they target preteens to early teen sexually frustrated young men, which is what they do. They go after the kids who are sexually at peak sexual frustration, like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. So you're sexually frustrated and you're looking for content that can try to help you manage what you're going through. The reason it's so insidious is that the right-wing movement knows that if they can get these kids onto the red pill and right-wing pipeline, they're likely to stay their entire lives, because the right-wing ideology, a core tenet of that is that you never reflect on your beliefs. You just are part of the red team, so you stay part of the red team. And it would take a lot of deconstruction to actually get you out of that. So if they can get them while they're young, they know they're likely to stay for life.